Both duelists going in.
They can't
the
get
rest
in.
Separated by the snake bite. Victor now being fully flashed, but there's no contact yet from both sides. Heavily damaged auto players of NRG as 3 players now fall. Finally, Crashies moves in and answers back. But Noswer is at the top. They have perfect angles here. They get a dog kill onto MW0. Room to breathe. Hope now for NRG as Ethan surprises Khalil. Dylan to a 2 versus 1. Up to Ethan having a clutch. The IGL now for NRG. Denied by FURIA.
Time even faster, Vansili.
Yeah. Close range 2. No time to TP away. First entry, but quickly gets traded out by Khalil. The rest of the cavalry is there for NRG just behind the entry from Victor. And they opened up the B site for a plant and a great start, really catching that outlaw out of position.
What an interesting start to this game. NRG 3 times towards B. It's not something we usually see. This time it hits on, but now FURIA for the following rounds can have to consider, are they gonna do that again? It seems like they can't stop it for now if it's just going to be Victor in the follow.
One enemy remaining.
Our last one is going to be Khalil. It's pretty much stuck. There's so many smokes around that site. NRG is playing just behind it. Khalil trying to find some sort of timing. Here's a reload just behind him. Peeks back out, and Marv is just on the side to greet him.
Right away again. That timing is incredible.
Looks like we're going to continue to get that fight between Victor and NW0 at the beginning. Seekers coming out on the A site, and that's going to push Noswer away. FURIA will have to play the retake at this point with all the info out of the Seekers. Even making sure here we get a safe plant. Giving it over to Victor.
Retake slightly split. They're trying to do the 3-1 for screens. Maybe Havoc drops an 8 in sight to disperse, and that's when they start to come out. This is going to be tough, though.
Yeah, with that spike plant, you're just going to have to play inside the site. The crossfires are just really good. Good position coming out of NRG. Very clean last second hit. Pivoting towards this B site. First smoke. Attempt of delays, early paranoia, but Marv found the timing. First blood in the round. Khalil stuck in the back of the site, hides inside the smoke. Showstopper out on the defense. 10 seconds left on the clock. Showstopper connects onto Marv. Crashy's trying to answer back, a tap on the spike. White Swings gets the kill. Then Team It Works for the save. Will the plant go down? It will successfully. A 1 versus 2. Noswer makes it a 1v1. Sky versus Sky. Crashes in the spawn that's planted for him. Noswer looking to reposition. He's looking back towards the spawn. All Crashes needs to do here is to wait it out. Use all the time in his favor because he also has a flash to work with on a tap of a spike. There's that tap. Crash is still waiting and continue to play that time here. Now there's a jiggle. Noswer was looking in the wrong place. There's that flash, and it's going to take a while here. You have to at least get it halfway for Noswer, so he sticks it. A peek on the reload. Now it's not even at half. You can definitely see here that Crashies could stay cool under the pressure. A nice attempt by Noswer, but NRG still gets the round. Now down by MW0, but they know that he's close, floating around. There's that dagger in the face. And then out to the battle in the dome of NW0. Back towards the site. Khalil gets denied by Victor. An easy plant now once again for NRG. Safe inside the site. No need to really fight towards heaven if you want to, but they will do the same for NRG. They're still going to try to push towards the heaven side. Victor is moving in alone, trying to keep Conan and Havoc at bay and also not give him a chance to save those weapons. Conan, last one to go, or last one to stand, is leaving the site.
One's up and over, another one coming in through the bottom of the site, and Demon One's gone to the same spot to get a double kill at elbow both times. So they can just rinse and repeat this strat as long as they're behind each other watching those angles.
Tried that. Seems as though they still want to try to fight into the close angles. This time it finally works out because they have a crossfire set up. Pain shells coming down. Dash away here from Demon One. Seekers coming out. Crashy's getting the entry towards the A site. But 3 players towards the top of the ramp on the defensive side. They drop the spike. Demon One has to try to pick it up. Now spotted by the boom button. The sprays comes across the screens. He's able to escape. Move inside the site and plant.
The push around from Crashies during all of this.
Gets that first one there onto Khalil, no trade. So he's gonna set that paranoia on the top of the A site now, where FURIA has to now look towards A ramp and also towards screens to fight back in the site. And as soon as they're done with that, they have to deal inside a Viper's Pit, placed down by Marv. Covering hell, covering the entrance. Havoc at least from the top. He's able to take down Crashies. He's trying to fall back and heal Demon One. 2 versus 3. One rare opportunity for FURIA to get the third round in the half. Contact play, one-on-one. Marv outside of the paint as they work together to take the 3 players down of FURIA.
The NRG hasn't even really played through.
Exactly. For NRG, it's easy. Demon 1 on the right side, off kill on the attack. The other four rather, a death ball. Really not focusing on any type of splits. The tap on the spike, baiting both players of FURIA peeking out. They both get denied. Conan cannot find the timing outside of his pit, so the pit is now wasted. As Nas looks like they're gonna try to fight at least early. Can they punish Victor here in the fourth position? They cannot. Might just be the call to save, and no. But the Pain Shells now are pushing everybody back towards B, where NRG's looking to engage. There's that flash, does not affect any players, but the trades are still really good. Too good for NRG. Is out. They know now that the opponents are closer for NRG. Okay, they're not even looking at their angles actually through. But at least FURIA is able to fight back for A, Heaven control. This is going to be a long rotate though from Khalil.
Hardly
Seeker's
any
coming
damage.
out too. That's going to find info on the last two players of FURIA as well.
Yeah, waiting back to take those out. The Guardian as well to come in. This low buy hurting for the last one of the rounds.
You can definitely see it here. Just waiting for the players to drop down for contact. Paranoia actually pushes Marv back a little bit. He hears all of these footsteps. We'll get a timing on the backstab again. There's that first one. Havoc trying to fight that 1v1. At least we'll be able to trade it out. 1v2, but that clock's ticking down on that spike. Too little too late here for him to get anything done. He's trying to pad some stats, trying to get warmed up for the second half potentially, and there's a nice little shot at least. But at the end of the day, it's NRG closing the half, 10-2. Closing that gap early, Paranoia. Players are staying behind. Now a TP inside the site, NW0 and Havoc. The two we wanted to create the space, get it done. But we went back and forth. Demon 1 is now solo. Raid boss with a Sheriff. Dash available. Plat going down for Noswar, who also has a flash.
Really cool entry into the site. Talk about it in a second, because Demon 1.
It might take a couple of other seconds before he lands another shot onto Khalil, but
his dash is still up. A smoke just came up for Khalil if he even feels safe enough to use it and create some space. But right now, I feel like Demon 1 will use it anything against him.
Khalil understood that, so he's playing back. He's gonna play the clock.
I mean, hearing that Sheriff, you don't want to give.
He can shot! Why? Paranoia, Pain Shells, and a dash here already activated by Demon 1. First contact through, one on the rafters. There's that first kill. Spotted a second one at the default boxes. MW0 that was trying to push forward, and we're pitching in from all angles. Buddy system now for two players on the top of the A ramp for NRG. That's Demon 1 and Crashy's just behind. Crashy's not even needed.
But what's that? What is that peak though? What was the swing? Why was it one and then the other? It just seems like the setup isn't there.
They're just pushing everywhere as well for NRG. Dropping the lurks here on middle too. I just want to close out the map. Everybody's really holding W at this point, and FURIA is now pinned towards the entrance of even A side at the orb. Finally, NW0 gets spotted. That Paranoia allows here for both players to move up from behind. Yeah, Victor misses a couple of shots, but you know the end result. A full roster against NW0, and that will close out the first map, 13-2 in favor of NRG. To be with the door open, now it gets reclosed by Marv, gets caught. And that's the opener that we want to hear from FURIA.
That's cool. They use Yoru as kind of a hall pass there. They think it's just the clone walking down, and Marv suffers for it. Pushing back in. The A plant's going to be a bit for A main here, but they are still going to push forward in the site. A big lurk by Khalil to still come in through mid.
Yeah. Big retake play for NRG. NW0 is holding one angle from Shrimp. Answered back by Demon 1, but Demon 1, it's going to be harder for him to play the raid boss with only 10 HP remaining. A dash forward to create some space, get some information as he dashes forward. Now pushing together, but there's that late lurk they were talking about coming out from Khalil.
So much knowledge just off that util, just off the positioning of Havoc, but can they stave off the retake? Two big frags to start.
Spike planted.
Question answered with what you just asked. So there's that rotate cut. Havoc was able to drop one on the pivot towards mid. The last players are ready to trying to retake the site on the B site. Just too many players to deal with though. Ethan in a 1v2. Portal call now in place for FURIA. A synchronized double jump. It's almost like I was watching synchronized swimming. Khalil gets the pick. But he has to play the perfect timing for that all towards A main. There's that cage to throw that hat. Marv is spraying it.
Oh no.
I mean, that's a high risk. We'll find out if it's going to be a high reward because those two players, Conan and NW0, are quite low here. They have a Hunter's Fury to work with for the post plant.
Cage triggered.
But Noswer still keeping that on his back. That spike, that is, finally gives it away. Hunter's Fury on the attack to try to clear space instead. A 1-for-1 on the anchor towards B. With 26 seconds left, there's 2 players flanking from NRG. FURIA has no choice but to work inside this B site. Victor trying to anchor it up. Spike is now down as he gets the kill onto Conan. Noswer now running inside. Head-to-head, toe-to-toe, gets that pick.
I have the spike.
12 seconds left. The ADS out from window. Easy kill on the flank from Marv in the end. Like he placed up. Cage then up, trying to do more delay snake bite just to give him that forward position on the top. Now it goes down. 2 kills there onto MWZ and Noswer. Khalil was too late for the trade. Crashes in long range right into the cubby in the chest of Khalil, leaving only Havoc alone, flanked behind by the Blade Storm of Demon 1. Dash forward, Blade Storm for Havoc. Corner is not checked. Easy TP away. And Demon 1 could just ADS and look down in that area.
What is this? The one round they're not peeking? And Havoc tries to attack, tries to get that push towards A.
That's that push mid. So the pinch actually works out here for FURIA because of Ethan's TP. That was less players for NRG inside the site. Now it's open. Trying to find a timing. Ethan's trying to walk back in. NWZ in a forward position. You're a mirror match, but it's stolen by Marv. Victor then also onto Khalil. Conan and Noswer. Alone now inside this A site. Dimensional drift getting the information of where the players are at. No sprays to follow behind at least. But that spike is still down. Now the hat's getting thrown. They get info. The lurk once again from Marv. FURIA should be annoyed by the amount of lurks they're facing out against in NRG's defense.
30
so if they make any noise, this is all going to get hurt by Victor, who's walking down towards the halls.
It's done. Crashy saw it.
Jig is up outside the vents. Sussed out is Khalil. And that spike down 17 seconds. Last 2 players. A little bit of...
Maybe a pipes plant?
I mean, there's some
10
hope.
seconds left.
Wall comes down. Marv aims in.
Player standing.
Now doable. Plant is about to come down.
All right.
Ethan on a 1 versus 2. We mentioned how he was playing Valorant on easy mode on a previous map. Now the IGL has to try to clutch a 1 versus 2. First contact in, easy one there for NWZ.
Control here from NRG as it's a B hit, Van Silly.
There's a trip there, updrafted, and somehow Victor was spraying through all of that and gets 2 kills. Hits the decoy, forced to fall back, but there's still Marv to help out. Havoc was there with the flake, but Demon 1 inside the arches. Up kill onto Havoc. Disadvantage, our FURIA down by 2 players. Pin now really inside this B site. Aljon trying to find at least 1. No pings, but then Conan swings out, denied, punished by Victor. And actually we did get the ping out there. And we'll do it a 4th time, right?
Back to the fast.
Yeah, nice entry there by Havoc. Ethan trying to answer quickly. A flash through the wall. The TP was actually committed. NWZ loses that fight to Ethan. Now as the wall comes down, Havoc is down to 57 HP. Teammates trying to move up and help him out. And now you force out the Hunter's Fury. Does connect and get the pick onto Ethan. Then the hat on the attack. Pinging more players now. Aljon. Also pushes some players back, but then Noswer is moving forward. I mean, they get that plant finally. Now it comes down to the hero plays of NRG. 2 players left alive. It's a 2 versus 2. Counter hat now being thrown on the defense. Last one is spotted here. Havoc in the front. 23 HP still survives. Planet for him. No orb here. So Marv and Victor had to pick together. Woo! Yeah. Same thing for Marv. There's that flash and the peek, the TP across. Demon 1 trying to find a tight angle, a tight shot. Contact in front of the pyramids. But it's NRG that scores first. Finally, it's answered back, leaving Victor alone. Noswer looking for a plant. Might have hurt the drop. Khalil's waiting for it just around the corner here at Orange. Tap on the spike. Easy kill by Noswer. That pick, trying to find more kills. Dash has been activated. Information on 2 players and a reposition from Marv. Walking across the other end, trying to find his own timing, and he also gets punished. That's information on 2 players there, because that's Conan and Noswer getting picks. A TP across to help out, and there's a dimensional drift to open up the B site. They spot Victor, Cage comes up. Noswer gets picked, Hunter's Fury. Coming out now on the defense from Crashies. That's all he has with the Sheriff, and it's good enough for a pick. NWZ also falls. And the lurk coming in from elbow. Gets denied. Good luck here to Noswer.
He's running.
One plant, one pick will get it in Hunter's Fury. But there's already that rotate from Ethan up at the staircase. 40 seconds left to work with. He could take his time for a bit here as Nosware.
Crashies just came. Okay, he didn't grab a weapon or didn't have time to. He wants to be here to support.
Got info. And there's that staircase. Now Nosware could isolate both of them, but Ethan will close it out on the attack. You want to try to find any type of formulation on this attack, and it sprays through the cages. Two instantly fall. FURIA really wants to fight towards his middle. They take control of it, but they lose the A site in the process. Victor watching that rotate, and almost caught their Havoc. Does get a tap on the chest, forces a dash, and gets information on 3 players now rotating over from mid.
What a sick way to defend on that one with the push-up from Havoc. Now we go into sight. Marv a bit pushed. They can't really crossfire this. It's going to have to be the headshots.
Toxin screen down.
Marv has come up huge. Oh, the save there from Conan, who also gets that second kill up to Crashies.
To hit that util or wait for the gas to go down. Demon 1 in the hall starts us off.
Yeah, all individual pushes to start things off, giving NRG a 2-player advantage with a minute left on the clock. And yeah, an A site's open. FURIA's already falling back for a bit, just trying to fight back and contest Demon 1 in the halls, who dashes away to safety. Plant will come down still. Objective is Crashies with these plants. Potential for a Hunter's Fury in the next round.
Yeah.
When FURIA will get their gun round.
Victor's on a vacation right now. The team doesn't really need him, but he has all this space to just attack and let them know. Probably about to see the rest of FURIA in sight at this point. Little hide from Ethan here. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Demon 1 to spot first on the contact. And yeah, I don't need a flash yet. I'll just ADS and get all these kills. No need to flash me, Ethan. I'm all good. Over it if he wants to. Chooses to go the long way around, as you can see on the minimap. But meanwhile, in front of your screen, Demon 1 gets the headshot onto Conan. Dueling down the numbers here on the attempt of a retake. There's that trip broken, that flank attempt coming out from Havoc. A flash through the Viper wall from NW0. Blinds a few, gets that backstab from Havoc, but it's a trade-off. Allowing the hat to come out and the numbers to come back in favor of NRG. Only Nosware and Havoc, I mean, not too much time left. Nosware kind of committed inside that site. Both of them kind of committed inside that site. Now with that tap, there's that peek, and there's the secured victory for NRG. Tying up the game now 8-8.
For a little patience, and here we go. NRG's able to file out.
Quick, easy reset there, waiting for the wall to come back up. Plant now comes down for a main, for sprays, for lineups. Late lurk still coming out from Victor from the elbow. FURIA's upping the tempo on the retake. Demon 1 once again winning individual duels continuously. Finally traded out by Nosware. Alan Drone coming out in the attack, getting information on 2 players. There are the lineups cut out from Marv, and that's enough delay for Victor to start coming outside the bridge. Backstab now initiated. ADS on the ping. There's that first, the swing on the second. And that is going to be Conan.
And they go.
And we go back. And as they go back, though, FURIA was ready for it because of the hat that came out here on the defense. Ethan, though, opens it up. And he's going to get a plant down. A 2 versus 2.
Good retake util here.
Marv is looking to reflank.
Are they setting up for the... Yeah.
1v1 coming up here on the elbow. And W0 is knifing around. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Advantage back for NRG. Nosware, both shock darts used. He's going to come 1-1 against Ethan. Walking slowly forward. Ethan's trying to find that timing. He'll hear the drop. Will not hear the drop, the footstep, the jump kill! Around. An opportunity for FURIA to have a stronger defensive hold, but there's that lurk from Victor down towards mid doors. A 4 versus 4. Now NRG are triple walking down towards the halls. A peek coming out from Havoc, denied by Crashies.
The halls control has just been the superior position for the match. And again, NRG take a huge amount of map control from this spot. The lurk from Victor, the final touches.
Gets spotted, but the hat at least is there to get the information on both. Easy one to open the door. And for Ethan and Demon 1 to get inside A site and go for a plant. Potentially even a plant for middle, because you have Victor still in that area. Picking up his camera, moving back towards main. Up to Nosware and Khalil. They have a recon dart to work with, at least to start on that retake. It's been shot out. Not spotting anybody towards bricks. Door gets opened up. Ethan, when he's got to step up to the plate, he does here as the IGL for NRG. Up to Khalil alone. all of the players of NRG holding towards the A main. And you could just, probably just can't avoid the unavoidable. And that's Demon 1 in the front, easy kill. And that's up being an easy 2-0 for NRG in the end.